As those New Year's celebrations get underway, law enforcement and advocates are reminding everyone of the real cost of impaired driving. Our Derek Kay joins us in studio after speaking to one local woman who lost a loved one to a drunk driver. Derek.
Yes, Jennifer Zavala's father, Joel Eggers, was hit and killed by a drunk driver. She says the pain of the day is something she and her family still live with every day.
We miss him every day. Holidays are the worst.
It was April 8th, 2016, when Jennifer Zavala received devastating news while at her daughter's practice.
My phone rang, and as soon as I declined the call, I got a text message from my supervisor. And she said, "You need to call Carl at your dad's work. There's been an accident."
Jennifer, her mother, and her children immediately headed to the hospital. By the time they arrived, a doctor confirmed the unthinkable.
The doctor came around the corner, white scrub coat, blue hat, clipboard. He took his hat off, looked at my mom, and said he didn't make it. My dad was gone.
Jennifer's dad was 64 years old when he was hit by an impaired driver while on an afternoon walk. A loss that changed her family forever.
Worst day of our lives, having to walk out of the hospital, leaving my dad behind on a morgue table.
According to the Office of Highway Safety, 86 people in Idaho were killed last year in impaired driving crashes. Chief Deputy Zach Hessing with the Ada County Sheriff's Office says impaired driving spikes around holidays, including New Year's.
If you're going to go out to be with friends and family and go out drinking, make sure you have a plan in place. And that plan can be either you have a designated driver, which is somebody that's not going to drink alcohol that night, that can get you home safely, or use a rideshare service.
Local law enforcement has also increased patrols to keep roads safe.
There's a task force out there that goes and they specifically look for that. Some of our Ada County Sheriff's Office deputies will be out there pulling people over and checking to see if people are driving impaired.
Idaho State Police warn it's not just alcohol that can impair drivers.
We see people that are perhaps taking prescribed medications in their prescribed doses that don't realize the effect that those could have on their driving. Also, there's a lot of people that are using illegal drugs.
Captain Winans with ISP says driving impaired can lead to life-changing consequences.
The most severe would obviously be somebody dying. If you're responsible for that, you could end up in prison, serving a lengthy prison sentence. These situations absolutely break families apart.
This is my dad, Joel Eggers.
10 years later, Jennifer still carries the pain of losing her father.
None of it was an accident. 100% preventable by a selfish person that made a choice to get impaired, get in his car, and drive home, and in the process hit and killed an innocent person on the side of the road.
Idaho State Police says the Treasure Valley DUI Task Force has partnered with rideshare services like Lyft to give out vouchers so that people don't have to drive. If you need one, all you have to do is contact your local police department.
Yeah, it is just so easy nowadays to not drink and drive. Derek, thank you so much.